I'm going to turn my mic on early for this. Mango! Oh, oh, oh. I've got a tear in my eye. And the music as well, it's making me feel emotional. What's going on, my man? How you doing? You alright? I hope you are doing well. Oh, it's so good to see your name. Right, I got to... for some reason, I'm not streaming on Twitch at the same time. I'm supposed to be streaming on Twitch at the same time, but it seems to not be working. So, give me a moment. Let me try and set that up. Better. Oh, I like this one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is the kind of music you want to play. I don't know. Cluedo to. Ah, I love this. I love this type of music. We are doing well. It's summer holidays here, so we're like, you know, what is it? It's 9 o'clock. I'm only just sitting down, but yeah, good. How are you and your clan, the Mango clan, the Mango tree? Okay. Oh, Mango, so good to see you. Even though it's your name, a little bluey. Oh, so good, so good. Just setting a few things up so you can enjoy these tunes. Oh, what's up, Archie? Yeah, no worries. I'm not started streaming just yet. I'm just setting up, but nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Trying to get Twitch to be streaming as well. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I love it. I love this music. Da, da, da. Okay, looks like we're streaming on Twitch as well. Oh, look at that. I'm a professional. Okay, we're just gonna share it that we're streaming. Get some people in here. If you're already in the stream, welcome, welcome. I haven't streamed for ages, so I haven't got things set up properly. Conquering the streaming multiverse, yeah. I stream on the TV and everything. All of your kids in school now, Mango? Whoa. I bet between like, what, 9 and 3? Oh, relax city, if you're not working. Right, I need to get this. Bear with me, be a couple of minutes. This is my kind of music. This just makes me laugh. And I need my my Twitch link, and then we're going to go live. Are you watching on a TV? That's is it a big TV as well? Does it look alright? I'm always interested when I look at statistics and people watch on TV. I'm like, that's weird. It's not weird, but it's crazy. I suppose my kids watch a lot of YouTube on TV. They're like, you know, I love it. All right, we are. This is what I'm talking about. This is Alright, share it over in my Discords. Let's share it, everyone. Announcements. button. All right, okay. Let's log onto the server. The annoying thing is I was going to play on Limelight and I saw that Tozzy is on Artisan Collective, so I don't know whether I should go and play over there, but I've got some stuff to do. I've got some stuff to do on the Limelight, so we will multi-chat, watching on TV. Okay, we've got multi-chat here. World is loading. Let's see what happens. See if my PC can handle this. Music feels a bit too loud. Let's turn that down just a little bit. No, we're not waiting. Okay. Let's make sure we're not trying to do too much on here because, you know, my PC's not the greatest. We're going to turn off Distant Horizons for now. We don't need all that. Okay. All right, this music here, I've actually made a song to this. Be careful, Mike. Okay, right. I'm about to share my stream, so you're not listening to me ramble on. Just setting up. Oh, that is a terrible inventory. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Let's stream. All right, here we go. What's up, Tozzy? What's up, Dino? I'm live, yeah, at last. It's been a while. It's been a while. I've been doing, yeah, it's been pretty busy. It's been pretty busy, to be honest. Summer holidays with children is not the summer holidays that, you know, you had when you were a kid and you could just do anything. Now I've got, like, you know, I've got all the chores to do. Oh, it's rubbish. But my kids are out camping. And I've got, I actually haven't got my my camera on. Let's get my camera on, why not? You can see my choppy chops. It's so funny because this song that's playing now, I wrote lyrics to it, a whole song. It was a kind of like not a diss track, but it was for my Avalanche episode about, it was like, be careful, Michael, your hill is in danger. It was a whole song about the avalanche coming to get Michael. But I didn't actually use it because I tried to perform it and it just didn't work. It just didn't sound good when I recorded it. So I chose not to do it, which is, you know, good thing. I filtered myself. Filtered it, right. Activate that. Let's get my face on. What's up? What's going on? It's my face. I'm in my sauna. It does look like I'm in a sauna. But welcome. Right. Okay. Let's check it out. So, yeah. Thank you very much, Tozzy. Thank you. I was happy with the last song. The last song was cool. I really enjoyed doing that. But there I am, Dino. What's going on? How are you? Hello, Fresh. In fact, I do want this a little bit louder because some of these songs are just banging. If I was a musician, I would definitely be in a vaudeville band. I'd probably play the washboard. Alright, let's play some Minecraft. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, my screen might be a bit janky because my PC's been a bit dodgy over the summer. It might have been the heat, it might have just been that it's a crap PC and it's old. But yeah, that's a bit laggy, isn't it? And I went to the end recently, as you can see, and I got some goodies for myself. As the end has been opened on the Limelight, and I haven't really played much because I've been so busy on Artisan Collective, just doing a lot of building. Stream's great, thanks. So I don't know if you've been in my Discord or you've been in some of the Discords I've been in. I've been sharing these builds. I've been doing these builds of these flowers. Black and white flowers, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love doing them. They're so enjoyable to make, and in fact they were inspired by Halcyon Days, who is a fan artist in the Artisan Collective, and just a general. She makes content as well. Actually, you can go check her out. And she did some like months ago, and I was like, oh, that would be a really cool idea. So I don't know if anyone has seen my build. Oh, look, before I get distracted, I need to like unload my my inventory because it's just basically end-raiding in inventory. This isn't. I bought some shulker boxes because we got a shulker shop here now. Let's just put everything in here. I think I need that. Let's get dressed. Get dressed. Put my pants on. Let's get all that in there. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. I'm feeling good. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. How is everyone? How are you all? Where are you? And what are you doing? What's been happening in your lives? I want to hear about it. I want to hear something. I want to have me rabbiting on for like 2 hours or however long I last. Okay, we're going to put empty shulkers in there just for later, and that can go in my inventory chest. Yeah, it's pretty laggy, to be honest. Oh, it's laggy. Good. Look at that. That is some lag monster. Okay, so I don't know if anyone has seen it. Yeah, wow. Oh, there's a bee back there. So, no! We've got rockets. Ow. Come on. I'm gonna die. I just chugged a coffee, so I feel slightly more alive. Wait. You're in England, right, Archie? Are you having a coffee at... don't even know what the time is. The time there is wrong. Let's see what the time is. 9:15? 9:15? Damn! We don't want to be running Bobby Upgrade right now. So, if anyone has watched my 2 episodes from Limelight, it's not been many, but I'm doing this kind of project where I want to build in just black and white. So, well, in the French part of the world, eating a lot of bread, sausage and drink. Dino, you're in France! Awesome. In the French part of the world. Is that as in France or is it Canada? Because Canada speaks French, right? Doc has gone on a hiatus because of the heat wave in Germany. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I think the heat might have done something to my PC for sure. Because if you watch my frames, they just die at intervals, and I think my fans might be having a problem. Whoa! It is the house from Psycho. What's up, Zed? Mango's in the chat as well. Yeah, that is the house from Psycho. And actually, I've been doing the interior. Thank you very much, Archie. Thank you very much. It does look pretty. I'm very happy with this setup at the moment. Because what I wanted to do with this particular project was just don't build anything superfluous. It's got to when I build something, it's got to be, everything's considered. I want it all to be considered. Which is, I don't usually do that. I'm just like, yeah, let's whack it here, build it there. And I'm not building any farms. Zed is so cool that Zed's here as well, and Mango. So Zed and Mango, for context, are people that I used to run a server, SMP, just a playable SMP, and Mango used to play, and Zed, or username as his name is there. The second floor bedroom with the mother inside. She will be in there, don't you worry. The mother's going to be in there. I kind of feel like I want to go on my creative server and show you the inside and the flowers. Don't know, do you want to see that, or do you want to see me gather resources? Because I need to get white and black blocks. So I was going to go look for calcite. Yeah, Colorcraft team assemble. Now, Archie was having coffee. I'm having adult apple juice. It is Friday after all. So yeah, I was going to go look for calcite, diorite. I was just going to go mining and look for stuff. What do we reckon? What do we think? I think. Anyway. I've designed these flowers. and I want to get materials. And people said they were going to be on, but maybe they're all Americans, so their evening is not now. So I need lots of kind of black and white blocks. I need diorite, calcite. I need a lot of grey blocks. So I need coral. In fact, it'd be good to find a warm ocean. But I have not explored this world at all. I got no idea where anything is. Actually, recently rewatched the Bates Motel TV series. Ooh, okay, that could be interesting to watch. Because when I watched Psycho, all right, and this is a true story. Can you see the world is not loading at all? This is terrible. Oh, I kind of feel like I should just go on my creative world, which I might end up doing because I don't know whether this is going to work. Quartz, yeah, it probably will trigger. When I watched Psycho for the first time, seriously, I woke up that very night with sleep paralysis because I'd woken up and I thought he was in my room. And I'm not lying, I'm not saying it to be just, making it up. I thought he was in my room and I had sleep paralysis, couldn't wake up. It absolutely terrified me. It was, there was something about that movie that was, and I've seen lots of horror movies before, so many. I actually used to watch them with old girlfriends. Just like, hey, do you want to watch a scary movie with me? Are you scared? Yes, I know. But yeah, it wasn't very nice, and it genuinely freaked me out. So I haven't watched it since, but I have every intention of rewatching it. God, my world this is loading. This is terrible. What is that? Ooh, let's go and check this out. I haven't been on the server at all. Oh, this is cool. Ouch. Ah, it's a village. Hello. Oh, it's a fishing village. Oh, awesome. Okay, what we got over here? Yeah, I'm pretty low on rockets as well. Wow, my PC is struggling. Yeah, some would call me sly. Actually, they would call me sly. I was hoping to find like a warm ocean. I think exploring is not a good idea. And this is people's base by the looks of it. And do I have any rockets? Maybe I don't even have any rockets. Do you know what? I think I might dip into my creative world and build some flowers. Would anybody mind that? It's my bloody stream, so I don't care what you think. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna change plan because I don't think the world is loading very well for me, and maybe I shouldn't be streaming on two streaming platforms. Let's go. Oh no, we just need to fly out here, I think. This is going to load for a bit. Yeah, my creative world is a heinous mess, to be honest. It's terrible. It's a terrible place. That was my test of blowing up end crystals. I think I know where it is. We're going to fly into the void for a moment. I kind of know where it is. This is Shell City, I think. Yeah, this is Shell City. That's some graffiti. That's someone else's base that I was pranking. Oh gosh, this is not good. Oh no, I can't find it. Here's some trees I've been working on. Collection of trees. Here's some graffiti. Maybe it's... Oh, I know where it is. This is a big piece of graffiti I did on stream. I hand did that one, which was quite nice. This is my... Tozzy, you'll love this. This is my attempt at starting some Tozzy graffiti. Tozzy! Yeah, it's over here. All right, let's have a little look, shall we? Yeah, here we go. There's some trees that I started doing. I was trying to stylize them too much. It didn't really work. Oh yeah, I kind of ruined everything by trying to put coral here with Axiom. It didn't work. So these are the flowers. Right, let's let it load. These are the flowers. And damn, I love building them. They are, oh, they're so enjoyable to build. I absolutely love them. So yeah, let's build some of these. I think that would be quite fun. I want to build like maybe 3 more of these. I've got these kind of black stemmed roses. I'd like to do some black flowers as well, some grey flowers. So yeah, we can hang out and do that, I reckon. And that means I don't have to travel too far. I can just stay in one box, which I think my PC will be thankful for. The Bates Motel TV series. Yeah, thanks, Dino. Thank you very much. They especially on this one, it really and for such a small space, it's like a it's quite nice. So I've got my setup here with quite a lot of the blocks I need. I am going to turn the music down because it's getting a bit intrusive now. Right. Okay, so the way I've been doing these is get myself some brick, and I think what we need to do first is decide like the position of the next one. They're not going to be placed in these positions. I just feel like if I can build them, if I can kind of compose them here, then when I move them around together, then they should kind of, if they do go together, they should have a composition or some sort of composition. So I think if I do one here, we can do like a kind of, we maybe want the flower head around here. So if we just did like a kind of shape going up here, we need some update on. Doop. Yeah, I reckon that'd be all right. And let's just slow ourselves down. Slow down, colour. Right. Thanks for stopping by, Archie. Much appreciated. And anybody, go and check out Sliding Architecture's YouTube channel. The man is an exceptionally good builder. So go and check his channel out, seriously. And if you haven't already, then why haven't you? All right. In fact, I might even find it and post it in the chat. Yeah, Sliding Architecture. There we go. It's copied. I'm going to paste it in myself. Let's do it in here. We're going to do it in. I've got 2 chats, so I think people just need to go and check that out, please. That's for Twitch, and I don't know who's watching it on YouTube, but I can put it in the YouTube channel. For sure. Go and check them out. It's so good. Right. All right. Let's put some flowers. Excuse me. Right. So we have the hopper. So basically, I created a little. So they all got the same like head. Is that going to be this? Okay, that's fine. And then we get the banners. Yeah, the banners there. And then we get a birch trapdoor on top, and then I do another one on top of that because sometimes I put a no, yeah, that's fine. And so the way I've been doing this is just straight up build out the. Oh no, that's what I do. I put a block in the middle first to build from. Well. No, I can't see my chat. There we go. All right. There we go. Yeah. So you can see with some of these, like this one here, it's got a kind of tilt to the top. So what I've been doing is I have a shape. And I get, okay, I've only done this with a couple of them. In fact, let's just build it normally. I think building it normally, because then I can kind of show like a approach, I guess. They start out pretty structured, right? And then it's all about the slavage. Oh, you know what? I've got to change a hotkey quickly. Sorry. Key R. We want to take that off. Nope. That is what we need to keep. That is what we need to reset. Beautiful. Right. And like this. We need some word. And then it's just basically like building up layers from. So when you look at the when you look at it, there's a lot of slabs that you can kind of see through, and then some of the blocks behind are creating like a shadow, or like you can see it in here. I put leaves in there as well. So let's try and build this up. And in fact, I'm going to disable my auto thingy. We want to disable it. Can I just disable it? I wonder whether I can. It's annoying. Reveal active. I just want to turn it off. Can I turn it off from here? Maybe not. That's annoying. Oh well. Time revealed. Let's keep it up. There we go. Okay. Hello, 0.6 mils. 0.6 mil. Cheers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to stream. We were playing on Limelight SMP, but I switched over because I've been building these flowers and I love them. I love building the flowers and I need to build a lot of them. So I thought, you know, this is probably, I enjoy it, and it's a Friday night and I got to be enjoying it. But yeah, welcome to stream. Don't forget to subscribe or follow whatever it is on Twitch. I hope you're doing well. And just trying to create the shape here for this little flower. It's going to be a little one, a bit like this. I feel like this one's a bit too dirty now compared to all the other ones. Where am I putting them? Let me show you. Thanks for following. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. I'm putting them here. Right. In fact, you've got to ignore all the water. The water is a mishap. It's actually an annoying thing. Is Dino still in chat? Because Dino might know this. Dino, how can I place a lot of dead coral? Because I place dead coral and it comes with water. And now I can't remove them. So it's really annoying. So I need to delete all the coral. Yeah, so this is a project I'm doing, which is basically I'm building all in black and white. And I'm building in a pale garden. I built this house. Do you know horror movies? This is a replica of the Bates Motel house from the film Psycho. And let me just get rid of these. Yeah, I tried to place the coral, but it places in Axiom. It places it with the water, even if it's dead. So I'll have to place them by hand. So yeah, this is because it's out of the biome. You don't get that grey mist, but on the SMP, there's the whole area feels grey and desaturated. So I'm just trying to build all these flowers that are going to live in this landscape. So a kind of big overgrown, desaturated, black and white village And a bit spooky. It's gonna be spooky. In fact, let me show you the inside. I'll show you the inside of the house because it's quite tricky, and I want to try and replicate the Norman Bates's house as closely as I can. And if you've seen the movie, maybe you'll know, but this is it so far. This is the kind of foyer, the entrance hallway with a couple of little rugs. A couple of rugs there. There's a big rug that heads all the way down there. I am having a little bit of a struggle as whether I should be using these purples and these turquoises because it feels cheating, but I have downloaded a resource pack, right? That I could make everything black and white. Let me see what you guys think because I don't know. It kind of feels cheating because I want to try and use just the black and white blocks. Because then I could just use anything, and it's all black and white, even the paintings. No, there's no charge creeper. Oh, 0.6, 0.6. Okay, you've just joined live. That just clicked. Sorry, dude. Sorry. 0.6 mil. I was like, okay, where? That is quite familiar. Yeah, we played the other day. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Sorry. So yeah, it kind of feels like cheating. Having a black and white resource pack because you come out here, but the sky's blue. It's like, no, it doesn't work. And the water's blue, but everything else is black and white. So it's yeah. So I've turned it off. I'm not using it because I feel like the challenge in building in black and white is using the blocks, right? So. Yeah, the landscape's going to kind of just be filled with these big, large flowers. So we're going to carry on. We're going to carry on building these flowers because they are super fun to build. Let's have a look. So I like to have a little look above as well. Let's get this in the middle. I think my rule to myself is like if the block is majority black, white, or grey, then that's okay. So like, and this is a beige, it's kind of borderline, you know, it's seeping into being a kind of grey desaturated colour. But there's more white maybe. So, and the green, you know, from far away, it's supposed to act as a texture, but it is green, isn't it? It's tricky, it's like, you know, but I make the rules, so I don't care what anyone thinks. So yeah, it is a challenge to just use strictly black and white. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try and do it as much as I can. All right, we need some more quartz slabs. Let's get to the proper one here. So how's it been on the Limelight 0.6? Because I was on there a minute ago, no one was on. I was expecting to see people. Yeah, it is. And it really kind of like saps all the colour out of everything. And when you do use colour though, it does like pop. So I've got to be careful that I don't use colours that are really going to pop. So when you go in the house, the lighting's going to be really dull. So the colours shouldn't pop, I suppose. They shouldn't be like, oh, that's really bright. Yeah, I was on the server a short while ago, but no one was on, so yeah, I came on here. I was hoping people would be, we could hang out, but I'm afraid not. Afraid not. All right, let's start building over here. So what I found is like checking each angle. If I go around, then it's nice to be able to say like this. There's a break there. I'm in France. I didn't manage to get on since the minigame night. Oh, you're not. Oh, you're in France. What are you doing in France? Just holiday, eating some cheese. I'd be eating cheese if I was in France, to be honest. I love cheese. Holiday, sweet, nice. get that there. Hanging out with Dino. Yeah, 2 weeks in France. Beautiful. That is nice. With friends, family, what's the plan? God, last time I went to France was at a wedding. I was a best man at a wedding in the south of France. Amazing. Such a beautiful wedding. 2 days in a gîte with a swimming pool. My partner was heavily pregnant. And she's been a vegetarian like since she was 11. And they had a hog roast. And she was sitting there in the evenings like drooling. So I really want to eat the hog roast. I was like, oh my God. She didn't. And she should have, you know, because you got to feed the babies. Got to feed those babies. Okay, let's put one there. No, can we not do one there? There we go. Yes, yeah, exactly. She couldn't even eat the cheese. They had like an enormous cheese board with cheese from every single region. You know, Gorgonzola is not from France. You know, Brie from Brie. It was like all the proper cheeses from their areas, and she couldn't have any of it because it was all non-pasteurized. So yeah, she was very disappointed. Did 4 days in Paris, now just south of Nantes. Okay, moving north on Monday and back to Paris today. Oh, that sounds cool, man. I hope it's yeah, a good trip. Travel safe, you know. Let's get that in there. Maybe we want to do that. It's stuff like this. I mean, for me, when I'm making it, my thought process is like, if that has the little join, then this shows through and it creates that little bit of texture and depth. That's how I think when I'm doing it. Here kind of feels alright. This kind of feels okay. I don't really want to add too much more. I think I'd probably do the glass and just move on to another one. Yeah, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. And yeah, be well, be merry. Let's get my glass out. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, my machine is so laggy. I really need to find out what is wrong. I need something in there, I think. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, let's put it there. And let's put that there. Yeah, that's better. No. Okay, nice. Let's get that and do the glass. From above. These from above, they have a kind of, yeah, let's get some more of the trapdoors just to kind of. The problem is when I do creative building, I stop talking because I get really into it. But, you know. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And then we need just to texture the stem. We want you. And we use this like grey glass just to kind of like make the stem feel delicate. So if you kind of do a piece here and a piece there, this join becomes super fine, which is quite nice. We need one there. And then do we want to put a leaf on this one? Feels like we could do with a leaf. Let's put a leaf on it. So we need that, and we also need this. kind of feel we'd rather put one there. Let's put two. Let's just do two. Why not? It's my bloody build. So I don't know why I'm being so aggressive for myself. Okay. I think that would do. Put one there maybe. Nope. Just take that. Nice. And then maybe one off here. Like a little one. Beautiful. No, it's too much. Too much. In fact, we want that just to go there. Like that. Yeah. There we go. Oh, they're so super cute. I love them. I love them. Right. I want a couple of big ones again. So maybe we put one up over here, midpoint. So we get our walls back. I saw the apple juice. So much apple juice. No, I don't know, because I haven't got like statistics of showing how many people are here. It's funny because when you it says 2 watching there. I don't know about Twitch. It's funny because... Oh, what's up, Flanagan? How you doing? Welcome to stream. I don't know if you've ever been to stream before, but yeah, this is some grayscale tones. These are some grayscale flowers that I'm working on. Yeah, it's like a kind of... It's the project I'm doing on the Limelight SMP, all black and white, or as black and white as I can get it. You know, because I need to... So let me just do this. Let me check. Is this coming through on 2 chats? Multi-chat? The chats aren't updating in OBS, so no idea what's happening there. So I might have to keep an eye on here. But yeah, so they are some, yeah, I really love making them. And I've got these, this is where they're going to go eventually, is in this biome. A kind of, I really want all these flowers to be really, you know, an overgrown, weird, kind of spooky land. But yeah, so just making these. I was on the Limelight SMP, but no one was there. It's a Friday night. Come on, what's wrong with you people? So yeah, and I made a few more. Of these roses that go with it. So I just want to try and fill up. So this is the spawn town. This is the exact size that I've cleared on in the world. So the idea is that this is going to be the spawn town. This is at 0, 0. This will be the spawn house, and it's a replica of the house from Psycho. Because it's why is the chat not working in YouTube? I wonder why. Oh, there we go. It's working now. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but now I'm seeing this tree, which was big before. All the well, I wanted the flowers to be big. I wanted the flowers to be giant. It had it's going to kind of veer into the magical. So yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to not think about that. We want this to curve this way, I think. Let's just double check. Yes, we want this one to kind of go up and come around here. So the head's going to be around there. Now for the bigger flowers, what I was doing is I was creating a cone, like a cone shape and axiom to use as a guide. So it's like that, okay. Yeah, let's put some glass in here. In fact, I think what I might do is move this back. Yeah, so it's kind of got a curve that way as well. I think another thing is that you can forget to, you build things like in one dimension sometimes. You just think, well, yeah, I'm just going to build flat. You build it flat. Everything can be flat in Minecraft sometimes, whereas you have to remember that you've got 4 dimensions to, well, 4 dimensions, 3. Well, you got 4 directions to build in. So it can be forgotten sometimes, I think, when you build, especially when you build organics. Not that I'm super experienced in building organics, but I found that, yeah, if you don't create like a bit of a direction elsewhere, like this one here, it twists and turns not just in one direction, kind of goes back and forth. So I want some of these flowers to do that. Let's make sure we join these up. And there as well. We don't want you. We want it to be white. Okay. Yeah, so now what I was doing, I was creating a cone. Like, I was just making a basic cone shape, putting it on top. Whoa! Why can I see clouds? Gotta have that sway. It's got to have that sway. You got to have that natural groove to your plants. That is some freaky glitch there with the clouds. It's the Minecraft equivalent of thinking a drawing looks good till you flip the image. Yeah. Or when you're drawing like in the dark, or you're not in the dark, but when you're drawing it's like nighttime and there's really artificial light, and then you're looking during the day and you realise, oh, oh dear, that went wrong. Yeah, so let's just increase the diameter by a little bit. So now we can kind of like use that to create a bit of a shape with the flower, like the flower head. And if I use quartz, so now we've got like just a little basic structure to follow, which is quite nice because it helps speed up. Because now now I've got like how I build it with the certain blocks. I can just replace everything. Yep, I have a sketchbook on my laptop, and I found it next morning. My drawing is on it. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just get this in. Okay, get some stirs. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's have you like that. This is some funny tunes. Bit weird, isn't it? This one. So nice to see Mango in the chat earlier, Tozzy. So cool. You can't hear the music? Yeah, I did turn it down. Should I turn it up a bit? It's a bit Dad's Army, that one. In fact, let's see if I can get access to, yeah, let me just skip that one. Ah, it's a meatball spaghetti pasta. Yeah, right. Do. It's so funny. I think that's why I like this type of music, because it is always like really weirdly entertaining. Oh, big dog. Big dog. Oh, my puppy's over here. Should I see if I can show you my puppy? Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. It's pup cam. Free pup cam. Is that whistling? Whistling is an underrated way of making music. Anyone ever listen to Andrew Bird? Andrew Bird's a fantastic musician and he's so many good. He does a lot of whistling. It's really cool. I feel like this needs to get up there, yeah. And then we can perhaps have a take that out, put an iron one there. Because you want it to go up. We want it to kind of go up there, but we can build up some of the fill in here. Nice. Interesting. I feel like maybe that actually. Oh, to be honest, I think she's just farted. Oh no! Dog farts are the worst. Wow. Why is that showing as a block rather than? Maybe we just need to put this in there instead. In fact, I need one of these blocks. Yeah, it's like, oh, just get out of my face, will ya? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we've got the shape going up here, which is nice. And now we can start putting like the iron trapdoors, just to kind of finish them up a bit. And maybe a slab on here. Take that one out. Okay. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Look at that. Look at that shape. That shape there. That line there is really nice. Ooh. It's like building a slope in Minecraft or a curve in Minecraft, but doing it in, you know, when you see those perspective builds where you look at it one direction, it's a whole picture, then you go to the side and it's just layers and layers and layers. It's like that. We need this to be like that. And I think we're going to put one of those there instead. Who's excited for the new football season? Me! I can't wait. I think that probably should have been one of these instead. And we could put some quartz there. Oh no, that's got to be some stairs, right? Okay, we're looking pretty sparse in this section. Even though it's not there, when you get close, it does look very sparse. So let's put some stairs there. Nice, actually works quite well. Okay, now we can start building up this bit. Oh, Singing in the Rain for the first time of the day. I have never seen that. I've never seen it. Singing in the Rain. Is that the classic? Is that Sinatra? Is it and Frank Sinatra in that? Who's in that? Come on, Tuzzy. Gene Kelly. Yeah. Pretty sexy guy. Not gonna lie. Ooh, in fact, that might want to be that one. Look at that, I love this. Love it when it does that. Okay, this is looking good so far. I'm pretty happy with this one. And it's not too quick. It's not too slow either. And it's nice when you add the shape in with the... That looks weird from down here. It's quite busy, that one. But I suppose it's bigger. And from further away, it looks okay. Okay. No, that should have been the wrong one. Yeah, but he was shy to everyone. Debbie Reynolds, who starred alongside him, hated him by the two. Oh, really? I mean, what was it? 50s, 60s film, maybe 40s? Singing in the Rain? Wasn't black and white, was it? I think men were slightly different back then. Yeah. Shitbags. Ooh, this is a good one. Yeah. Excellent. So good. This is such a good song. Yeah, mid-40s. Fred Astaire was a little less of a dick, yeah. Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's got the tilt, it's got the little angle we wanted. It's a bit beefy here. Maybe we take that out. Oh yeah, that looks a lot nicer. Just that one little block, and maybe switch that one there for an iron. Yeah. That softens that little edge there. Let's get some glass in. And we'll do the leaves. I don't know what the glass does, to be honest. I just kind of felt it needed it for delicacy purposes. I don't think you can actually see it. Oh, you can kind of see it. We'll see. We'll see if I keep that, but I don't know. I thought it was quite nice in places. Break that. Put that there. And we'll put a couple of these in. Can we put one in there? Yeah, like that. Nice. Okay, so let's just work on the stem. So it's going to be a little bit darker at the bottom. The curve's going to come out where the light's going to touch it. We'll keep it light all the way to there. It'd be dark and then a little bit of light and dark at the top there. Yeah. And then the leaf, I think if we put the leaf coming out there at the top, close to the top, we might, if we do it there, we might be able to have it have two. It needs to come down again, I think, or one of them does. Oh, lovely! Look at that. We could probably do another one down the bottom. Just a small little dude, maybe coming out here. Nice. I like it. Ooh, they're looking good. Yeah. Maybe we do a completely different flower now. We'll change it to a completely different flower. Because I've started putting those in, you know. I think the other thing that I wanna create is like maybe bushes. Something a bit more bushy to kind of fill out in between the flowers. Almost like a kind of custom grass. So let's give that a go. We'll move these out. In fact, what we could do is we could just clone this whole thing. Excuse me. Let's get rid of Lightmatica. Boopa. Right, we're going that way. Okay, cool. And we can just delete these. I've been making blueprints of them using Axiom blueprints, so then I can just paste them into the world. That was quite nice. Excuse me. Delete you. All right, we're gone. Need a fight to implement the firefly grass. Yeah, that is a good idea. Let's try and do that now, I reckon. Cool. All right, so with that, okay, we've got fireflies here. Let's have a look. So we're going to use the leaves. What else could we need? We're gonna use the fire. We'll use moss, the pale moss, because it's pretty grey. Probably tough. And almost kind of feel like it needs something with a bit of texture. Like a coal block. You know, if you have a look at these two blocks together, they could be interesting. Mushroom, but it's too white, but we need to remember that that block's there because it's pretty good. These. Glow lichen. Okay, let's just put some of these blocks down. So we will be having these under the ground though, won't we? A bit like that. Where are the particles? Oh, there they are. Place it, colour, place it. Yeah, glow lichen was what I was gonna put out next. Some glow lichen. Oh, dry gas, interesting. Dry gas could be an interesting because they are grey, aren't they? That is a good block to have. I like that. And maybe we need water for that, for them to glow. And grass, I was going to use the coral. So that's the other thing. Yeah, they do look cool. So this was going to be my other use for grass, was the coral. So I want to get a load of coral out and we'll check out what one's best for grass, because there is a good array of coral. So let's just have a look. So this is what we're going to use for light, right? Because glow lichen is so good for light. We got dry ghasts, which but we don't want it to grow up though. It will grow up. Or does it have to be hydrated? Will it vent? No, it won't, will it? Yeah, if it doesn't in water, yeah, you're right. But this is just the natural black and white grass, right? Look at that. Could be fun. What else? What else have we got? Corals, I'm gonna use that specifically for something else at the moment. Cobweb. Could be fun. I wonder if there's any bedrock breaking machines. The fan corals work best. Yeah, they do look good. I can easily build a farm. Fences, because I want to create spiky grass type things. So let's just, we'll have white fence, and then I've been using the dark oak and the nether brick fence as the black. Obviously they're brown, but they are very dark. Chain, end rods. Take it easy, Zed, and thanks for stopping by and hanging out. And at some point, you got to come play the finished version of Deadeye, because I finished it and it was banging. Take it easy, mate. What else have we got? Glass panes. But let's just use this for now. So these we want to be using for creating those like grassy, bushy type things. The coral, I love like this, the standing up coral, like these. I absolutely love that. That just looks like grass, you know? Grey candles, yeah, that was what I wanted, grey candles. shame they don't stack, right? A shame. And then I guess we probably could do. Let's have a look at these to see what they look like. Oh, and they emit stuff, don't they? I wonder whether you can put coral on top of them. It's a shame. Can they go on top of things? Oh! It's like a little flower. That is super cute. I love that. And then candles on top of that. So I'd have to move this candle from over there. Let's just try that. Very grumpy flower, yeah. That does look kind of fun though. Yeah. I wonder whether you could put like a banner behind it. You know what I mean? Just. No, it looks a bit weird. Banners could be cool. Oh no, I broke him. There we go. Let's get him back on there. He's funny. Do they go at angles? Or are they always cardinal? I love that. That could be a real fun way of like terraforming the land over there with just these clumps in between the flowers. Yeah, you're right. Some banner flowers designs would be cool. This maybe isn't working. Flowers. I've only got the big ones. But I tell you what we'll do is we'll get one of the small flowers, like this one here we just built. That. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's play around with this. Just create this little biome area. Ah. Ooh, starting to look nice. Starting to look nice. We want some glass panes as well, don't we? We could even, with the glass panes, you know, we can kind of create these flowers. Can we put coral on top of these? I don't think we can we? That's a shame. But even just the bushes. Oh, that does look nice, doesn't it? I think that's the nice thing about this, is that you can start to like break out of thinking what things have to look like. The blocks don't matter. It's the form and the function, the texture of the block that matters, not what the block is. Like usually, like, right, I'm going to use wood to build a tree, or tough and, you know, very, very structured, normal approaches to things. Whereas this is like, it's got to be black and white. So, you know, I don't know. It's interesting to me. Let's get some pale moss for the floor. Because then we can start putting or not flowers, but yeah, like vegetation on. Oh, I've broken it. That's looking really I really like that. It's really good fun. Just going to replace this whole area. Let's just select this and do a quick noise brush. Just quick and dirty, just for quick and dirty purposes. Noise. And we want pale garden leaves, pale moss, and coal ore, but we want small amounts of that. So we'll just bring that down. Why is it not doing in the middle? There we go. Just to give us a kind of covering that isn't that grey terracotta colour. For some reason it's not doing the middle bit. Bit more pale moss. That'll do. We can get here and replace that. Just be careful not to destroy everything we've done. No. Okay. I'd have a hard enough time building a tree without the grayscale limitations. Yeah. No, I definitely get it. It's tricky and it's definitely time consuming, but I think it does create something unique. And I do enjoy creating unique things. I'll always strive to make something that's unique. Okay, so you can't place coral on leaves, which is a good thing to know. So stuff like that will have to go. Interesting though. These dry grass are hilarious. Okay, I really like this, like glass pane and the leaves. It's really weird, but wonderful. And I suppose we could go like as janky as we want. No, let's go this way. Yeah, weird. And we probably want to use like some grey maybe. Is that light grey? Could we? No, it's the white that stands out, so I leave it as white. Yeah, it's really fun. And these chains look quite cool. With a candle on top. Like, quite simple, but interesting to the eye. And then we just light it up with the lichen, which is really blue, isn't it? When you look at it, very blue. Yeah, I think that works a treat. So really, the things that we need are, we need a ghast farm, a moss farm, quartz, which I think we'd better buy. I think we could buy the moss, but definitely a ghast farm would be interesting to make. If I did that quick, look at that ghast in the middle there. It's quite busy, isn't it, with a lot of that around there. Yeah, and the one at the back. But I think I'm onto something there. In terms of like filling out the space, like in between all of the buildings, like this whole area, covering it like that would look really fun. And of course the flowers, where are they? These bad boys. Oh, it's 10:30. We're gonna end stream shortly. Yeah, I think these would look really nice everywhere as well. But I think as a starting, that is super interesting to me. I'm very, very excited about building that. So maybe glass villages. I've got bone mill, I've got a skeleton farm, a coral farm, and that could be a shop as well. So ghast, coral, moss, and what else did I say? Villages. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Oh, I'm wearing Tozzy's jumper. Just put that there for a moment. All right. Thanks for watching, whoever's still here. Appreciate you dropping on by. If you are still watching and you haven't followed, then follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. Would appreciate it. And stealing Tozzy's clothes. And yeah, hope to see you all soon. Be well, be merry. Take it easy. Bye.